Let's talk about the cultural perceptions of ATOD use. Now, this is a really important conversation to have because when we are looking at the existence of substance and drugs in our life and how they impact our well-being, it's really important that we understand what are the cultural perceptions that surround us about these substances. So here are a few questions that you can explore to help give you a better idea of what are the cultural perceptions that are surrounding you in terms of different substances. So question number 1, which drugs are commonly used in real life or portrayed in the media that you are consuming? And by talking about use, that doesn't mean you are using it, but that people around you are using. So it's actually something that you either are hearing about or you are physically in contact with it on a regular basis. So which drugs are commonly used in real life within your sphere of reality, as well as which drugs are portrayed in the media that you specifically are consuming. Question number 2, within your reality, again, which drugs are viewed as socially acceptable? Which ones are viewed as ones that are safe to use or good and positive to use? Number 3, which drugs, again, within your reality, within your, what's going on in your life, in your friend group, and the things that you're experiencing, which drugs are socially shamed and which of those drugs, are viewed or labeled as bad or unsafe, and that people, you're just like, no, like those are hard no's. All right, question number 4, when it comes to using drugs, and again, those drugs could be alcohol, nicotine, marijuana, whatever it is, prescription pills. When it comes to using those drugs, what are you expected to do or not to do? So again, this is I'm really talking about like a behavioral expectation that you feel from different groups of people. So it could be expectations from friends, it could be expectations from family, from teachers, from coaches, these different areas. So what are the behavioral expectations in terms of what are you expected to do or not do in connection to these different drugs that are existing in your reality, in your life? And number 5 is all about what are the conversations about the impact of drugs. So if you think about the conversations that you hear around you or the messages you see in the media or teachings that you hear from people, what are you being taught and told on how each drug is going to impact your body, impact a person's social experience, and impact a person's mental health? All right, so those are just a few questions that you can explore and discuss and use as a way to help you really better understand what exactly the cultural perceptions are within your life around certain substances.